Hi, in this video I'll show you how you can change the design of your question feedback in Storyline 360 with Feedback Masters. Hi, I'm Spermon from Upward Online Learning, where I teach you how you can create e-learning modules yourself with Articulate Storyline. And are you new here? Then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Are you ready? Then let's get started. A question that I'm often asked is how you can change the layout of feedback of questions in Storyline. For instance, this standard feedback in Storyline 360, how you can change this. And the answer is, you can do this with Feedback Masters. What are Feedback Masters in Storyline 360? Now, in Storyline, you have Slide Masters for your normal slides, but you have also Feedback Masters that you can use to change the look and feel of all slide layers and feedback layers at once at the way you want. Now, let's look how you can open the Feedback Masters. Now, to open Feedback Masters, you go in Storyline to your View tab, click on Feedback Master to open the Feedback Master view. Now, if you ever worked with Slide Masters in Storyline before, the layout of the Feedback Master view will look familiar to you. So here you have your Feedback Master, and there are several layouts. Now, by default, there is a correct layout, an incorrect layout, a try again layout, a review feedback layout, a thank you feedback layout, and also a blank layout. And you can see here that you can have multiple Feedback Masters in one course. Now, every layout inherits all the properties of the Feedback Master. So if I click the correct layout, for instance here, and I suppose I uncheck the title and I check hide backgrounds, now the title won't be inherited of the Feedback Master, and also the background won't be inherited of the Feedback Master. So we'll put it on again. You'll see now all items will be inherited. So if I place on the Feedback Master and place the button to the left here, you'll see it will be placed to the left on all feedback layers under the Slide Master. So if you change something on your Feedback Master, the change will be executed on all layouts. If you change something on this layout, for instance, so I'll pick the button here and I place it to the right, it will only be executed on this layout, and all the other layouts the button is on the left, just like on the Feedback Master. So just as I told you earlier, it's possible in Storyline to have multiple Feedback Masters, and you can add a new Feedback Master to your Storyline course. So to do this, you see I have now 1, 2, 3, 4 Feedback Masters, and if I click here on Insert Slide Master, fifth Feedback Master, it's now here, will be added to the Feedback Masters. Next to Feedback Masters, you can also add custom layouts to your course. So for instance, I want to have a custom layout in this Feedback Master. What I can do here is select layout, click on Insert Layout, and a new layout is added, and it inherits the stuff of my Feedback Master. And this way you can have layouts for specific slide layers in your course. And just like with normal Slide Masters, you can also rename your feedback layout by clicking with your right mouse and here to choose rename layout and change the title of the layout. And also, if you don't use a layout, for instance the try again layout, you won't use it in your course, you can also delete it. You click your right mouse and click on delete layout, and the layout is deleted. And the last step is to see how you can change the layout of your slide layers. So I will close my Feedback Master view by clicking close. So I return here to, for instance, my questions. Now, if you click your slide layer and click right with your right mouse click and click for apply layout, you'll see the slide layouts for your normal slides. Now, if you select a slide layer, for instance, this correct slide layer, you click apply layout, then you can see all the slide master layouts. So now I can choose a new layout, for instance this one, Illuminate 01. So I click here and you see that it has now been added to my course. So, and I can change the place of the continue button, for instance. So this way you can change the layout on one place for all the feedback layers in your course. And that's very easy. So I hope you have new ideas to use this in your next storyline course. Do you have any questions about embedding your Articulate Storyline course in WordPress or about Articulate Storyline in Common? Then place a comment below these videos and I promise to answer it. And if you want to create great, engaging e-learning in Articulate Storyline, make sure that you get my free step-by-step guide on how I create e-learning in Articulate Storyline. And I know for sure that it will help you because it describes my whole process that I use for every e-learning module in Articulate Storyline that I build. And was this video useful to you? Then hit the like button below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos.